So good day. I'm Joshua Perot, and today I'm going to be explaining the Arduino lesson 29, the PDF, this is from activity 7. So first, these three lines here are the libraries. So the first library here is the keypad. So this keypad library leads Arduino with keypad button, and in the wire, the communication for the L2C in a device. Then also the liquid crystal, so this controls the LCD display. And then the next part here is for the LCD address, 16 columns and 2 rows. And then define relay pin 13. So this defines the pin 13 is an relay control pin. So it means that high is relay on or it unlocks, and then low is relay off or lock. And then the byte rows. So this define a 4 by 4 keypad, and for also the column rows. Next here, this part here, this case. So this defines what each button represents. So that the layout is this the one to four to five to four eight and nine, and then starts with A to B C, and then the D, and then the asterisk, the zero, and then the hashtag. And then the next part here is the byte rows. So row piece. Sorry. So and these two lines define which Arduino pins correct to I connect to the keypad. So the row pins are the 11, 10, 9, and 8, and then the column pins are the 7, 6, 5, and 4. So next line here is this. So the input is equal to 0. So this tracks the current input position. And then the next part here, the classifier code. So these are the correct squad. So we have your logic for password here, 1 1 through 6. And then the input code, so stores what this is to stores what user types. Then next line here, the keypad custom keypad. So this creates the keypad and tells the Arduino that the keypad layout, the row pins, the column pins, and then the keypad size are now come with the key process. So the next part here is the board setup. So LCD init here is to start the LCD, and then the backlight, on the backlight on the LCD, and then the pin mode, the relay pin and output. So this so to declare the relay pin as an output, and then relay to turn the relay pin into low or lock, and then shows a welcome message, and then next is the void loop. So inside the loop, we have your file custom key. So the file custom key here is if continuous check if the key is pressed, and then so it's a key is pressed, so if key is pressed, it inputs the if a button is pressed, then it runs the code, and then we have here the asterisk. So this is the reset point, reset button. So if asterisk is pressed, it clears the input and lets user start again. So else if the user inputs the hashtag, so it means submit code. So if the user press it, it will submit the output, and then else here. So this part here is to if a normal key is pressed, so for example like A, B, C, so they are saved in the user now. They are saved in the input code, and then if it is here, and then in the next part here, the here the LCD cursor. So this is to show this was the only way to of the LCD. And then so same part for here that is complete. And then the next and in this post plus here is to move to the next position for the next number. Then the next whatever the next function for reset input. So this is to clear the LCD and reset the position and shows the enter code na display or message. And then the show me welcome here to clear, then reset, and then the show welcome message here, and then the post zero, and then the other function check code, so the inference count, so the yi. So for it for I equals zero, we have the loop inside it. So this is compares each digit. For example, type for example the password is 1126 and then the input are wrong number, so that's why. So rather for the if rather than access granted. So this shows the LCD shows LCD access granted and relay pin and go on and wait for 3 seconds and then you relay pin and go off. Then you have it clear and then else if the input is invalid. So you have it invalid code, display invalid code and then delay for 2 seconds. Then else if the user input short or not 6 digit na password, it prints the too short and then delay for 1.5 seconds. And last part here, the so welcome na function. And that's it.
So this is the output. So you can see if we type the short password, it displays too short. And then if we type the an invalid password, so it prints invalid code. And then right after we type the exact password, which is the one 1 through 6, then it prints the access granted message. And that's all.